My name is Rob Baer, and I'm the physical education teacher here at Ebenezer Elementary School. Kids Heart Challenge, which used to be called the Jump Rope for Heart, was inspired by a lady by the name of Kathy Andrews from the Heart Association. She came and talked to me in 1997 at the old Ebenezer along Route 72. She encouraged us to get involved. I thought it was a great idea. And we started in 1997, and then there have been a couple things that have come along the way that have been challenging and hard, but it reinforced the purpose of doing Jump Rope for Heart and Kids Heart Challenge. So the American Heart Association is going to take the funds that they get through this great fundraiser, and they're going to use it for research. They're going to use it for education. So let's say somebody had a heart attack and they need to learn how to exercise, eat healthy, take better care of themselves. There could be people that are trying to quit smoking or quit vaping, and they can go in programs like that. They can develop new medicines. For example, in 2014, I developed a heart issue, premature ventricular contractions, PVCs. Make a long story short, I thought I was having a heart attack. I didn't know what was going on. But after a couple good visits and a couple good tests, the doctors were able to put me on a medicine called flecainide acetate. And I took that medicine for almost 10 years, once in the morning, once at night, and I've slowly weaned myself off that medicine, so I only take it when my heart acts up. With a premature ventricular contraction, it'll beat really fast, and then there'll be a long break. Beat really fast, long break. But the medicine helps slow the heart down, put it back into a rhythm. So that's just another example of what the Heart Association could do with the funds that we're raising. We started the challenge in 1997 when it used to be called Jump Rope for Heart, and this is our 30th year of participating. They changed the name a couple years ago to Kids Heart Challenge, but it's the same great program when it was Jump Rope for Heart. Kids Heart Challenge is different for each school. For us, I'm an old-fashioned type of guy, so yeah, I'll set up some obstacle courses for the younger students, but our older students, grades 2, 3, 4, and 5, they're gonna come in and they're gonna jump rope.
My favorite part of the Kids Heart Challenge is when we do the jump roping in the gym.
Favorite part of Kids Heart Challenge is jump roping.
Being able to jump rope and hanging out with new people and jump roping.
You get to get a lot of exercise, get to spend time with friends and family.
We practice jumping rope for 6 weeks leading up to it. We do something called a kangaroo club where they try to jump as long as they can without making a mistake or without stopping. So we'll do short ropes. We'll have parent and teacher volunteers doing long ropes. It is a great day. These kids can crisscross, they can continuous crisscross, they can crisscross backwards. It's amazing the skills that they have. So we're all about jumping rope here at Ebenezer Elementary School. Kids Heart Challenge brings Ebenezer together because we get a chance to make a difference in somebody else's life. We're gonna be able to help somebody, and that is a great, great feeling. Each morning we talk about our school. We take great pride in our school, Ebenezer. They say it on the Ebenezer Morning Creed. So it's a good feeling when you can help others. We wanna do it to save lives. We wanna do it to have fun. And we wanna do it to make our own heart stronger. So they get a chance to learn a lot about getting plenty of rest, drinking their water, eating their fruits and vegetables, staying away from smoking and vaping, being active, being involved in sports or activities just to make themselves as good as they can possibly be.
My favorite part of Kids Heart Challenge is saving people's lives.
My favorite part of the Kids Heart Challenge is to have fun and raise money to save people's lives.
My biggest goal, hope, and dream is when the students get older. You know, I have a couple students that are here today observing gym class. One was a former student of mine, a former athlete of mine. I'm hoping that he will take great pride in knowing that he was able to make a difference when he was here, and now he's going to be able to see Ebenezer Elementary School become the first school in the history of Pennsylvania to reach $1 million in saving people's lives for the American Heart Association. So I really hope that the kids can take that with them and remember that they were historically significant and something special at Ebenezer. Ebenezer is excited about the opportunity that is in front of us. We are so excited to reach 1 million, but we also have to remember You know, you want to remember those who came before you. You want to honor the sacrifices of all the boys of the 29 years leading up to this year. If we wouldn't have had those 29 years, and I wouldn't be so old, we would never got to this $1 million mark. So we want to honor the sacrifices of what everybody else has done. So we're going to be humbled. We're going to take pride in what we're able to do. And we are so excited to become the first school in the history of Pennsylvania to raise $1 million. This event is one of the greatest events that you can do. When you donate your time, when you donate a few dollars, whether it's $5, $50, or $500, it doesn't matter. But if you put that to a good cause, be that kind person, be that caring person, show empathy to somebody else. One of the greatest feelings in the world is when you can help somebody else and they never ever get a chance to thank you, they never ever get a chance to return the favor, but you know deep down in your own heart, you made a difference in somebody else's life. Kids Heart Challenge is all about saving lives, having fun, and making your own heart stronger. It's one of the best days of the year.
The heart's better.